Hi, I'm Mike Evans, and in this short video, I'm going to show you a new technique that will instantly reduce your stress and immediately allow you to begin connecting with your deepest self. And I'm also going to show you how you can go through the exact process I went through and right now create your own customized spiritual practice that works specifically for your personality, lifestyle, and the time you have available each day or week to connect with your spiritual practice. So close out all your distractions and watch this video right now, because I can tell you I've never given away so much free content in one single setting before, and this video won't be up for very long because it's just a test I'm running right now for some of my current members. Watch it right now while you can. Like me, I'm sure you've tried at least a few different techniques to try and relax or connect and finding a lasting sense of inner peace and inner contentment that we all know exists within us. Maybe you've tried different types of meditation, yoga, different spiritual paths or religions, medications, or maybe even like me, you went to some crazy place in search of a guru with the false hope that he would just wave his hand and blast the kundalini of enlightenment through your spine. Well, I can tell you, none of that worked for me, and I just couldn't figure out why. Sure, I'd gotten some temporary relief or have a flash of insight or experience brief periods of calm and serenity, but nothing seemed to stick. Nothing seemed to make sense to me in a way that I could connect with over the long term. I kept trying different techniques, but none of them seemed to fit me personally. I was frustrated and disheartened, but what was I doing wrong? I just couldn't seem to figure it out. Maybe you've experienced some of this frustration in your own personal journey. But then one day, a very strange thing happened to me. Let me explain. Again, my name is Mike Evans, and for the last 15 years, I've personally researched and tested ancient as well as cutting-edge scientific spiritual techniques and methods to help me connect with a sense of peace of mind and serenity that we've all read so much about in so many different spiritual books. If it's out there, chances are I've tried it. And the fact is, I know why you're frustrated and why you're unhappy. It's actually a neurobiological reason. And an easy fix if you just take the time to discover, create, and engage in your own customized, spiritualized practice. In my search for a solution for myself, I sought out and traveled around the country and met in person, face-to-face with many of the world's top spiritual and scientific leaders alive today. And I asked them point blank what they thought was the best way for me to achieve a deep, permanent, and lasting sense of inner contentment and peace of mind. And what I learned from meeting personally, up close and face-to-face with such people as the Dalai Lama, Deepak Chopra, the cosmologist and best-selling author Dr. Stephen Hawking, Nobel Prize winner and discoverer of the structure of DNA, Dr. James Watson, Harvard professor and best-selling author of the book How the Mind Works, Steven Pinker, as well as President Bill Clinton, whom, by the way, I worked for in the White House, was that in today's society, what I needed and what most people need was not a one-size-fits-all solution, but a customized, personalized spiritual practice to cut through the clutter of modern life and connect with my deepest self. A simple, clear, and step-by-step process that would allow me to discover and create something that works specifically for me. Not a cookie-cutter solution like so many other self-help people had tried to push on me. So what I did, and what I've done for you in the Serenity Path system, is to put everything I learned and everything you need to create your own customized, personalized spiritual practice in one place to allow you a quick, simple, and effective way to create a spiritual practice that is designed specifically for you. And because you'll have a hand in helping to pick it out, you'll choose the techniques that work best for you. It's something that you'll be excited about and look forward to engaging in times that are most convenient for you. And what I've done is taken the top 9 scientifically proven methods, a combination of spiritual practice, both very ancient and modern, and put them into one place, into a system that allows you to quickly and easily pick and choose among them to craft a solution that is individual and works specifically for you. You'll only engage in techniques that make sense to you and play to your strengths and learning styles. Some people like reading, others like listening, and others learn best by being hands-on and doing. Many people use a combination of all three. The nice thing about the Serenity Path system is that all of the techniques in the system each come in every available format, allowing you to engage with them on your own time and in your own way. At home, in your office, in your car, on your cell phone or iPad, or printed out on paper. All of the techniques you'll find in the Serenity Path system each come as videos, audio files, and text-based PDF files, each in over 10 different formats. You can immediately, or at your own pace, watch them on your computer, download them directly to your cell phone, iPod or iPad, or other tablet device, including all Android devices and iPhones, or print them out on a printer and read them at your own pace. That was one of the most important things I learned from meeting in person with those spiritual and scientific masters, is that each of us will make the most progress when we connect with these ancient and modern spiritual techniques in ways that suit us each individually. Make sense? Good. Okay, before I go into how you can start the process this very moment of creating your own personalized, customized spiritual practice with techniques ancient and modern that work specifically for you, let me go over the 1-minute relaxation technique that will jumpstart your progress, instantly reduce your stress, and immediately allow you to begin connecting with your deeper self. What you want to do is sit comfortably in a chair with your back straight. You're going to inhale fully, then exhale 3 times in a row. As you exhale, you want to keep your mouth open wide and make a very full-throated sound as the air is coming out of your lungs. On the 3rd inhale, you want to completely fill your lungs to the maximum, hold your breath, and then stand up. You want to remain standing and hold your breath for about 5 to 15 seconds, as is comfortable for you without straining. Now, while you're still standing, you'll begin to release the air from your lungs very slowly by making a tiny hole in the center of your lips and continuing to expel all the air from your lungs until they're nearly empty and begin to sit back down. And what you'll find is that the 3 deep breaths you take get the energy flowing in and out of your lungs, and then by holding your breath and standing, it will create a pressure that when released will provide you with this immediate sense of calm throughout your mind and body. Then you're going to just sit with the calm for a few minutes and taking note of the experiences that happen. And I found this is a great technique that you can use throughout the day when you're stressed or anytime you want to clear your mind and bring your focus back to the immediate present moment. I do this technique 5 or 6 times a day, once every few hours or so. So back to what you can do right now to create your own personalized, customized spiritual practice. You could do what I did, which was run around to every healer and spiritual teacher I could find before finally creating a customized spiritual path that worked for me. I read tons of books, went to a variety of meditation classes, and tried all kinds of things until I finally, through trial and error, discovered what worked for me. What I discovered worked for me is a combination of meditation, hatha yoga, somatic release, and working face-to-face on a weekly basis doing service for those in need. Your path will probably be a little different. The point is, your path will be something that's created specifically for you. And if you're looking for an easy way to discover and create your own spiritual path that makes sense, fits your personality and lifestyle, and works with the time you have available each day or week to connect with it, I'd suggest you give the Serenity Path system a try. This is how it works. You take a quick assessment quiz that determines where you are right now on your spiritual journey, what your spiritual strengths and weaknesses are, and the system will give you some suggestions as to what may be best place for you to start. You then connect with some or all of the 9 connection techniques in the Serenity Path system and choose the ones that fit you best. The 9 modules or techniques are the instant relaxation and whole body release. This technique is said to be developed by a contemporary of the Buddha himself, and it gives you immediate and instant relief and elegantly connects your body with your energetic and spiritual nature in an effortless and natural way. It's basically an extension of the process we just did with a few other techniques to help you get to a deeper sense. The second connection technique is called the mental focus and connection meditation. And this is a proprietary set of meditation exercises in the Serenity Path system that will quickly open your ability to experience abundance, health, and relationship success in ways that you never thought possible by creating a customized meditation that focuses on the things that you need. Technique number 3 is the love and compassion booster. And this involves focusing your thoughts and feelings on people or objects, such as maybe a favorite pet, for which you want to experience a greater sense of love and connection. This technique allows you to jumpstart and strengthen your relationship bonds with your friends, family, and loved ones. The fourth technique is the visualization and energy booster. And this technique guides you as you're going to create for yourself a variety of very specific and personalized guided visualization exercises focusing on envisioning and quickly creating the future that you feel is best for you. Number 5 is the reframing technique. Now, this technique is rooted in the practice of neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP, and it's a method for changing your mind's perception of a certain event, memory, or person into one that will positively affect your current reality. Technique number 6 is rapid eye movement technology, and this burrows deep into your subconscious and helps you to identify and eliminate underlying trapped fears that cause anxiety and stress and negative emotions. Many experts describe this technique as talking to your brain in its own language. Technique number 7 is the affirmations and abundance. And this technique will help you create affirmations that are personalized and specific for you and change your subconscious thought patterns to one that will allow you to experience your life in a calmer and more serene way on a daily basis. Technique 8 is the emotional freedom technique. It eliminates unresolved traumatic memories and experiences such as abuse, betrayal, or hurt that may be holding you back. And finally, technique number 9 is breathing with ease, and helps to train your body to breathe the right way that will allow you to enable you to enter a state of mind that's conducive to connecting with your higher state and experience permanent and lasting inner contentment. Now, with everything you're going to be getting in this, I'm sure you're starting to imagine what it's going to be like when you have your own customized spiritual practice. You have something that's simple, makes sense for you, feels comfortable, and works perfectly with your personality, lifestyle, and the time you have available each day or week to engage with it. Now, when you think about practicing your own spiritual technique and you imagine all of this content that's in the system, you're probably wondering how much is it going to cost. This sounds like a lot of stuff and probably cost me quite a bit of money, I'm guessing that you're imagining. Well, I'm proud to say that's not the case here. Other self-help courses on the market go for prices as high as $1,999. And I've seen plenty of these offered at $999 or $497 or even $197. And yes, it is a lot of customized content you're going to have, and you're going to have lifetime access to it. But in this economy, I know that even $99 can be a lot of money and too much for many people. So what I'm going to do is offer a system to people who can make a decision for their future and act quickly, and offer the complete Serenity Path system for a limited time for a special price of just $47 when you sign up right now. That's right, $47, and you will get everything. The entire Serenity Path system, the videos, the audios, and MP3s, all the PDF text versions of all the techniques, including the assessment guide and the quick start bonus, for just $47. Now, don't just take my word for it. Listen to what some other customers have had to say. Susan Delamani of San Francisco said, "The Serenity Path system was simple for me. It was the first time I felt something was made to work just for me." And Robert Muldugan of Indianapolis, "I tried a bunch of other things like Reiki and chakra healing, but the Serenity Path system is easy for me and just makes sense. It finally allowed me to put together something that is personal to me." Now I know what you're thinking. Well, what if it doesn't work for me? What if I don't get the same results? Well, I want to put all the risk on me. So what I'm going to do is give you my no questions asked 60-day 100% money back guarantee. And you'll have 2 full months to try it out. If for any reason you don't like it, simply send me a quick email and I'll return 100% of your money, no questions asked. That's just a simple way of me saying thank you for trying out the Serenity Path system and allowing me to share what has changed my life and the life of so many others. Now, I can create this kind of guarantee because I know the Serenity Path system works from my own experience and the experience of so many others who've tried and sent me letters and emails thanking me for the difference it's made. And also because I rarely, if ever, get any requests for refunds. So, to get instant access to the Serenity Path system right now, just click on the button below and join me and the many others who've discovered and created their own personalized, customized path that works for them, allowing them to connect and maintain the deep, abiding sense of love and inner peace that we all know we deserve and have deep within each of us. But real quick, I want to warn you one last thing. This is a limited membership access group, and I only have 15 spots left at this price. I've sent over 5,000 emails to people on my list, and this will fill up fast. To make this work for you and all the other Serenity Path members, both old and new, we always limit the number of people that can come into the system at any one time. That's the only way I can guarantee to you that you'll get the full attention and help that you deserve. So take action now. Click the button below, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for listening, and I'm Mike Evans.